For the people that support me and know what I do, let's get to this video, man. I just want to, I'm doing this freestyle. Obviously, I'm on Google search. I just want to show y'all the absolute Sodom and Gomorrah that Hollywood is, and what they do, what these celebrities, quote unquote, legendary, whoever's athlete, actors, rappers, whatever, what they do to their kids. Because only God himself could tell me that Magic Johnson did not sacrifice EJ into this fucking lifestyle. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that he's not a sacrifice. Just like Willow and Jaden Smith is. Just like R. Kelly, son, daughter, whatever LBGT kid is. Even Boosie. I think Boosie has something to do with his daughter being what she is. Or what he is. Whatever she considers himself. These motherfuckers do a lot of evil ass shit. You gotta remember, a lot of people throw their kids into Hollywood and give their kids to Hollywood, to these puppeteers, to, you know what I'm saying, pretty much own their kid and do whatever they want to do to their kid in order to make them somewhat successful or successful. They do this shit, alright? Remember, Aaliyah's mother gave her to R. Kelly, point blank, period, end of story. End of story. You want to be the biggest Aaliyah fan in the world? You want to consider her an angel and all of that? That's what happened. That's what the fuck happened. Her mother gave whatever the fuck, she had an uncle that I guess knew R. Kelly, whatever the story was, but Aaliyah was given to R. Kelly for him to mold and grow her, and obviously do a lot more than that, because he did a lot more than that. Naming the first album, AJ Number. Anyway, man, let's get to this video, man. Let's get to this shit. Let's get to this. I'm just looking at the Sodom and Gomorrah aspect of Hollywood and what they do to the most innocent, purest thing on the planet, which is kids. You know what I'm saying? EJ, this is EJ, Magic Johnson's son. And he is by far the most emasculated. That's not even a term I should use. He's real emasculated. Let's go with that right now for right now. He's very emasculated. You know what I'm saying? And he really truly believes that he's a female. You understand what I'm saying? Give me a second. This guy really utterly believes that he's a female. His outfits that he rocks, his red carpet outfits, and he shows up in front of the media with his father and his mother. He's just feminine out to the absolute fullest. Wants no part of manhood in any type of way. Alright? He done forgot he's a man. He done forgot all about that. Somebody would have to remind him. He's just so gone. And with a father like Magic, with a son like that, how do you live with yourself if you did not purposely put him into this lifestyle? Because we know the world that Hollywood is. You could tell the industry or Hollywood, whatever, gave Magic a lot of shit because he stopped playing basketball, early 90s, like 91, 92 or some shit. And he's been a commentator, he's been an analyst, he's been on like the halftime shows, he got a movie theater. His name is pretty much in the realm of the highest revered. Like, he's up there with everybody. It's up there with the best, most revered names, what I'm saying. So we already know Magic is taken very well care of by Hollywood. Okay? He's very well taken care of. So I'm just saying, like, when you look at EJ, he just give you the impression that somebody purposely did this to him. I believe that. I don't believe this is organic. I don't believe homosexuality is organic. But I certainly, absolutely do not believe you got a father and a mother in a home and you turn out this absolute and utterly, like, lost, like gone completely. I don't see it. Somebody did this. Somebody did this. Like, the utter embarrassment he should be every time you see him. I'm speaking from Magic Johnson perspective. The utter embarrassment that you should feel looking at this as your son. I mean, come on, man. The utter embarrassment. The absolute and utterly embarrassment that I would feel knowing that I did this. If Magic didn't sacrifice him, he raised him. So either way, either fucking way, if he raised him, he did a fucking terrible job. He did a horrible motherfucking job. If he could say, well, I was in his life is the whole time and he turned out like this. You have to blame yourself. What the hell was you doing to him? What was you telling him? What type of raising were you doing? You understand what I'm saying? There's pictures of him when he was like really young with Magic on like the red carpet or whatever. Those pictures was probably the only time he was ever straight. Or ever appropriated himself as a boy, as a male. Because y'all could see, this shit is ridiculous. There's no end to this absolute madness. This is insanity. And it has no end. It has no end at all. Pretty sure he's some form of a model or some shit like that. Shit is crazy. Absolutely mind bending. Like, what am I looking like? What are you looking at? What am I seeing right now? How is this reality? I don't care if it's Hollywood or not. How is this reality? Where's his mind at? Is he using his mind? Even if he was, push into that lifestyle or whatever the case is, at the end of the day, like, are you familiar, or do you know anything about anything? Do you know that man has the masculine energy and that makes us men appropriate ourselves a certain way? Do you know that? Do you know anything about that? You just feel like you can just act like whatever you want to be and it's totally okay because you live in Hollywood? That's a sickness that is not even being looked at as a sickness, so it couldn't possibly be worrying about getting a cure. Because these motherfuckers don't think they sick. Come on, man. This is absolutely crazy shit, y'all. Absolutely crazy shit. Absolutely crazy shit. Whether he did this nigga Magic on fucking purpose, whether he did it on purpose or not, at some point this nigga has to look himself in the mirror and feel absolutely fucking ridiculous. And that's the problem. He doesn't. He's absolutely gone. He's lost his mind completely. His mind is absolutely gone. Absolutely gone. And you have to question this guy. Only reason I don't put the mother I don't put the mother under the microscope, or I don't question the mother like that, is because the mother is not famous. Or she's not famous on her own. She's famous because of this nigga. This is the legendary Los Angeles Laker, Magic Johnson. Irvin Magic fucking Johnson. What is this? His one and only son? And this is how he had to turn out? Is that ironic or not? Your only fucking son had to turn out like that? And you gonna tell me y'all think Magic ain't had nothing to do with none of this? Y'all think this is organic? You have a mother and a father right there in the home with you, supposed to be teaching you nothing but what? Discipline and principles and the rules of life and all of that. And you turn out like this. How's that? Makes no fucking sense to me, bro. Makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. This guy his soul has been absolutely collapsed. He has no soul. There's a demon controlling that. They sold him out to the industry. Straight the fuck up. That's why Magic is still relevant this long after his fucking career ended. Or he got AIDS, but he won't die. That's why. Because the industry, they're probably lying about that age shit anyways, but the industry definitely take very good care of Magic Johnson. And he had to do some things for that to happen. And one of them things, or the thing he did, was sacrifice his son, EJ. He did. I'm off this shit. I appreciate y'all. If y'all make it to this point in the video, man, I appreciate you for real, man. And I'm gonna see y'all soon with another video, man. I know what I do, nigga. I'm out.